Have you ever fantasized about being an insect? If you have, then please don't. As fascinating as the lives of these little creatures are, life is cruel for insects. It seems that nearly everything is out to kill them. Insects are always one misstep away from certain death. That's why some insects have decided to change strategies. These are ants, the masters of survival. They may look small, but ants are actually generally avoided by many invertebrate predators. Despite their small size, ants are quite tough and difficult to take down, not to mention that they live in groups. They also have a strong pair of jaws and an abdomen that can, in some cases, spray enemies with formic acid or deliver a sting that can kill. They are also protective of each other and ready to defend the nest against intruders. This ant here, however, is about to be in danger. While they enjoy the safety of the nest, in some occasions, ants have to wander off in order to scout the area for food, for example. These silk strings mean danger. The ant seems to be confused about them and hesitates a little before moving further away from its nest. And now he is in the territory of a juvenile labyrinth spider, Agelena labyrinthica. Climbing into a spider web seems to be a rookie mistake. Each of these silk strands is connected to the central funnel-like chamber where the spider is hiding, informing it of the position of its prey. Generally, ants know how to avoid some environmental hazards, but mistakes happen. Perhaps the ant is disoriented, or perhaps is looking to find something here. The spider rushes out to make the kill. However, when it encounters the ant, something interesting happens. It hesitates. You see, ants are dangerous opponents, for some can bite or sting, and it seems the spider is aware of this problem. Reluctantly, it repeatedly tries to bite the ant, but fails. Once it fights back. Frustrated, the spider returns to its hideout. Ants are not easy to kill. It needs a change of plans. Interesting to note is that the spider has venomous jaws. In order to kill the ant, it just needs to get one single good bite. One venomous bite is enough to end the ant's life. However, this is difficult against such a strongly armored insect that can fight back, because it needs to be able to get close. However, something interesting happens. The ant appears to be stuck on the sticky webs of the spider and is struggling to walk away. Perhaps in this moment is vulnerable enough to attack it. Slowly, the spider returns. It tries to get in one quick bite, but fails. But this time, it's prepared. While running circles around the ant, the spider is secreting sticky webs that slow it down. Against this strategy, the ant seems to be quite defenseless. The glue from the web will tie its legs, jaws and antennae together. Amazingly, despite the spider's best efforts, the ant still manages to clean itself and uses his jaws and legs to brush some of the sticky glue off. It even manages to regain its feet and start running away, while relentlessly being pursued. Despite the creature's bravery, it seems the spider's attacks have slowed it down. Now it struggles to walk. Its sticky body remains entangled in the silken threads, and the ant seems to be exhausted. The ant has been continuously struggling to escape for quite a while now, and its energy is not unlimited. The spider senses its weakness and tries to finish the job. Amazingly, despite being exhausted, it still finds the energy to scare the spider away for a third time. Frustrated and hungry, the spider returns to its hideout once again. Now it looks like the spider has retreated. It seems like it has given up the fight. However, nothing could be further from the truth. It's simply biding its time. You see, the spider knows it is not able to defeat the ant in direct combat. But it doesn't have to. It failed to bite the ant many times now. However, her attack still had an effect. The ant is completely exhausted and struggles to even walk. Its legs and feet have been entangled with silk, and it doesn't seem to have enough strength to free itself anymore. Almost like a vulture, she lurks around the exhausted creature. She is starting to grow impatient and yet again tries to move in for the kill, only to be pushed away a fourth time. However, spiders never take a no for an answer. It waits for what seems like eternity, until finally, boom! Fatality. A toxic bite. Now our little ant here is a warrior. He managed to fight off a predator many times his size, multiple times. However, this time there is nothing he can do. The venom will eventually kill him. Nature is fascinating, yet a cruel master. If this footage upsets you, maybe it helps to remember that ants are predators, just like spiders, and both have to kill sometimes in order to survive. In anticipation, the spider starts cleaning her hideout a little bit, while impatiently waiting for the ant to draw his last breath. This ant certainly died a warrior's death. Even when its energy is fading, it struggles until the last second. She's had enough. It's dinner time. Here comes the reward for all her effort. After making sure that this time he is finally and truly dead, she takes his carcass into her hideout. It's the only place where she feels comfortable eating. She has her own enemies too. While the life of this ant is now over, it's going to sustain her life for a while. At least until more prey comes along. Thank you for watching my video, and I hope you enjoyed this episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and read all the links I put for you in the description. Bye bye!